Hound is behind the camera working the camera, so I'm doing the intro tonight. We are at the abandoned farmhouse in the woods. We have set up some cat balls and K2 meters. You see right there, we got a REM pod, cat ball. We got both doorways covered. I got a cat ball out over here on the stairway going up to the stairs. We're going to see if we can get these spirits to communicate with us. However, the wind is very, very strong tonight. And there's no glass in these windows, so the wind is actually blowing in here on us as we speak. But it's been blowing about all day. So, we're here for a particular reason tonight. And that's why we've come here. We've come here to talk to the spirits. We know that you guys have been with us on many of these investigations to this location, so we thought that it was important for you to see what we have to tell the spirits, which they probably already know anyway. So, I'd like to start by calling Mr. Sir and Lady of the House. Are you here with us tonight? If you're here with us, can you give us a sign that you're here with us tonight? Because we really need to talk to you. It's okay. You can come forward. Can you let us know that you're here, please? I'm calling on any spirit that's here or on this property. Can you come in here with me now? I keep hearing things, but I know most of it's the wind, but it's not sounds that we normally hear here. You know what I'm saying? Because the wind's not usually blowing 40 freaking knots. Spirits, can you come and communicate with us? I guess maybe I should use the necrophonic, right? Did you hear that? Did that not sound like a woman's voice?
Mm-hmm.
Are you here, lady of the house? I'm going to use the necrophonic that we always use down here that you can talk to us. I gotta find it first.
That's me if you hear crunching
All right.
behind the camera.
Yeah, there's a pile of leaves back there. Alright, are you ready? Can you hear that?
Come closer with it.
Lady of the house and man of the house, are y'all available? Are you home tonight?
They said we're not home. Or they're not home.
Well, who's here? I'd like to talk to the lady of the house or the man of the house. Mr. Sir, is he here?
That's okay. Me.
Can you come in? Can you show us that you're here? You will be able to see if one of them goes off, right?
No, I have to turn the camera to it. What?
I don't know what
It's
is
your,
that.
it's your decision or something.
Well, we really need to talk to the spirits of this house.
I don't know why your phone's sounding a lot, because your phone was usually louder.
Man. Dude, I just heard something like right in my ear, man.
Is that you?
Listen, this is what I heard. Listen, check this out. This is what I heard. That's what I heard, man. Just like that.
Was that you?
Are you here, lady of the house?
I heard that.
Me too.
I heard
That's
knocking.
That's freaking me out, dude, because that's like the floor. Yeah, the floor, man.
Are you in that other room?
Can you come in here? Can you come in here with us? That was crazy too, because I heard the floor in there move like somebody was walking on it. I heard that. We have something to tell you.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not real good news.
See, I don't know why your phone's not sounding loud.
Might be because my battery's about dead.
Right, I'm gonna try mine. That's weird. Because your phone's usually louder.
Where are the spirits of this house tonight? Word. Did you hear that?
Hello, spirits. See, that's a little better.
Yeah, it's a little. I guess because my battery is running low.
Said probably.
Yeah, probably. Can you come in here with me?
I guess I'm gonna ask you, do you know what it is we have to tell you? Do you want to know?
Can you light one of my devices up?
Sorry, y'all, I had to loosen the camera thing just a second.
Did you hear that? Will. We hear that a lot down here, man. Don't we? Is there somebody named Will here? Is there a William here?
I about lost my balance. Scratching my leg. That would have been bad if I would have fell with the camera.
Is there a William here? Can you communicate with making one of these brown balls go off?
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to night. Let me know if both of them goes on.
Alright.
Or both the reds on.
Yes.
Can you light up one of these devices? Did that say it's Phantasm? Or it's Phantasm?
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like.
Phantasm.
That's what it sounded like.
It said Phantasma.
That's what it said. It's Phantasma.
Phantasma's the name of my kitty.
I see him.
He sees my kitty? That's weird. How can you see my house and see my kitty?
Do you come and stay at the house with us? Sure.
That's weird.
And that's a lady's voice.
You come and keep an eye on us?
Can you light up the orange K2 meter?
Yes, extra creepy down here with this wind blowing like that. I mean, you just,
No.
I don't know, is my hair moving at all?
No. Do you want to try the voice recorder?
I don't know. Yeah, man, I guess we can.
Alright, here.
Here, I'll work the camera while you use it.
I got it loose, so you gotta hold on to it.
Alright.
So it's easy.
We're gonna set that.
Can you see me fine?
I see you just fine.
What's up, people? Hope y'all are enjoying this video so far. Right, Wolf?
Yeah.
So, now I know it's probably not gonna work out that good because the wind is pretty heavy out there, but I'm gonna try to use this anyways. I'm not sure if I have it set correctly, but we're gonna give it a good whirl, and this was a present from our dear friend Laura Lee. When did we get it?
I can't recall.
I can't either.
So, Laura Lee sent it to us.
And it's only been used in the field a couple times.
I'm not sure if I just saw an orb. Might go behind you, like, pretty quickly.
Okay. Alright. Spirits, you can use this little device that has the little microphones in it to communicate. Would you like to communicate with us? You can speak directly into these microphones and say exactly what you want to say. Is the lady of the house and the man of the house here? I'm going to go back and I'm going to play this back and we're going to see if we can hear anything.
Yeah, let's try that.
Spirits, you can use this little device that has the little microphones in it to communicate. Would you like to communicate with us? You can speak directly into these microphones and say exactly what you want to say.
I'm not sure, dude. I heard something, dude.
Is the lady of the house? Testing 1, 2. Spirits, you can use this little device that has the little microphone. I thought I heard something too, and it sounded almost like a male's voice. Would you like to communicate with us? We'll come back there so you can hear it too. You can speak directly into these microphones and say exactly what you want to say. Is the lady of the house and the man of the house here? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1,
Well, I
2,
guess there
3.
wasn't nothing on it, but I thought I caught something on it a while ago. I guess we didn't.
Well, do you want to try again?
Well, we decided to move into this middle room. Wasn't a whole lot going on in the front room. This is usually where we get a good bit of our stuff here. Right, Hound?
Yeah.
So, the cool thing is the Christmas presents we brought
They're still here.
are still here. And everything that we brought is still here except for one cigar that fell on the floor and it had been chewed.
And that one's still.
Yeah, and
Right
there's
here.
one still on the floor.
Which
But those have been here for how long now?
It's been gnawed into.
Yeah, so don't put it back up there.
We'll just drop it right.
But I'm really surprised that the Christmas presents are still here. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get the spirits to Mr. and Mrs. Sir, man of the house, lady of the house, are you present? Can you come and communicate with us tonight?
I just saw that flash. Not sure.
Can you let us know that you're here? Can you give us a sign that you're here? Here, how we hold this? Try a necrophonic. No, it's not as loud.
I will go stand over with it.
I'm gonna go stand over towards the camera.
That was me setting the light down.
Alright, here we go. Necrophonic.
I'll come right here.
Can you come and communicate with us tonight?
Are there any spirits here with us tonight? I said no. Can you light up one of these devices?
Can you come and talk to us? Where is lady of the house?
I think that's my shadow from that light. I'm gonna shut this light off.
Is the lady of the house here? What about Paul? Is my friend Paul here? Paul, if you're here, can you let
Yeah.
us know?
What about you, Sarah? Did I say who's us?
Is Wolf and Hound?
wolf and hound and sounded like giggling.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who was that?
We got to talk to you about something, so we need you to come in here with us in this room. And can you let us know that you're here by setting off one of our devices? That lets us know that you're here.
Can you do that again? Can you do it again? Can you set off one of the orange K2s? Did it say orange?
Orange, yes, one of the orange ones. That's our new ones. Is there anyone here with us tonight? Okay, I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to try something different. That's just really freaky.
Yeah. Even though it's the branches
Right.
on the roof.
I'm going to try Ghost Tube.
I'm gonna sit right. I'm just gonna kneel down right here, so the camera can see everything.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you speak to us, please? We're looking for the lady of the house.
Bloody.
Bloody.
What's bloody?
Oh, it said bloody.
Yeah, what's bloody?
What's bloody?
Here, we hold this phone up.
What's bloody?
What year is it?
That's the same thing it always says over and over. Yeah, get that off. Find the other one. The one I like that one better. So, anyway, we've come here tonight to talk to the spirits. So, how do you want to come over here? So, unfortunately,
It said better.
this will be the last time that we will be able to come down here. The house is really unsafe for us anymore. Both of us has fell through the floor, and we don't want to get hurt. And of course, you know, they've tore all the woods down, and I'm afraid somebody's going to come and destroy your house. And so that's what we wanted to come and talk to you about, that this would be the last time we would be able to come down here. And it hurts my feelings, because we've had a lot of great paranormal investigations here at this location.
Yeah, we have.
Does it hurt your feelings that we're not going to be able to come back? This will be our last time here?
Yes.
Can you let us know that by lighting up one of our balls? Or the K2 meters, those things that's on the fireplace? actually probably going to be moving. And that's another reason we're not going to be able to come down here no more. Because now it's a, yeah, we have to watch our step.
How far is that, or did we have to watch our stuff?
I think it is that we have to watch our step.
Yeah, we do.
Are you going to miss us? Are you going to miss us coming down here?
You can always come and visit us.
Are you still here? If you're still here, can you let us know? Or have you moved on? What? That was weird.
It's for you, dude. That's what it just said. That's for you, dude.
Well, we would like for you to come in here and spend some time with us before we go home. Can you come in here with us and communicate with us one last time?
Very clear. And then it's on.
It
I mean-
doesn't really seem like they're here.
Yeah, I don't feel that energy that's usually in this place.
Do you know about what happened to the woods? What did they do to the woods? Protecting this place. Did they cut down all the forest?
This is highly unusual for this place.
Yeah.
This place is usually really active. What?
Do you not want to communicate?
Are you upset that they cut down the woods? We're upset about it, but there's nothing we can do about it. But
Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Are you upset because we told you that we're not gonna be able to come here no more?
that we have to say goodbye?
But there's solutions to that. You do not have to be upset.
You could move on.
That you
You
can
could go
come
to the
and-
light.
Come and visit us whenever you want. Right? What?
I don't know. Do you not like us anymore? That was right there.
Hello?
Do you not like us anymore? Are you mad at us?
Oh, that just of the people.
Have other people been down here?
Quite frequently. What? How many other people's been down here?
Do people come down here to visit you? Or do they just come down here to mess around?
Yes. Mess around.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah, it is fucked. I agree. I wish we could keep coming down here and hanging out with you, but it just gets to a point to where this old house ain't safe for us to come in anymore. It's really
I
dangerous.
keep seeing someone upstairs.
Are you upstairs?
Uh-huh. They said go find him.
Can you come in here where we are? We can't get up there. We can't get up there. Dude, I ain't never really got this many responses from this thing.
Is it Mr. Sir that's upstairs? Is it the lady? Are y'all sleeping?
Can you wake up and come in here with us? Alright. I guess, let's take a small break.
Yeah, you just want to leave the camera running. And
Yeah,
just
I'll leave the
unplug.
camera running and I'll just unplug the mic and we'll leave the camera running. I mean, like I said, this is usually a very active location, as you know, you've seen in our previous videos.
With us because we got to leave here.
Well, I had a feeling they probably knew that's what we had to tell them. But, I mean, I'm sorry.
I feel that they're disappointed.
And I was really hoping you guys would want to come and hang out with us this last time.
Me too.
Alright, well, I mean, that's the way she goes sometimes, though, man. You know, like I said, you know, spirits.
That's the way she goes.
Yes, the spirits do things according to when they want to do them, you know, and if they don't want to talk to us and stuff, that's fine. They don't have to. Because we know that they have in the past. Yeah. And, I don't know, maybe they're just not home right now. Maybe they'll come in after a while. Who knows, dude?
And we are just going to cut the mic now.
Yeah.
While we go take us a small break, and we'll be back.
dark in here. Hound's still out on the back porch. I just wanted to come in by myself in the dark and try to get the spirits to communicate with me. Is there somebody here with me that would wish to communicate with me? To talk to me?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like coyotes.
Yeah. That wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That sounded like a knock on a tree, to be honest.
You know, recording in here, right?
I know.
Spirits, are you here? Can you communicate with us, please? I am wanting to talk to the lady of the house and Mr. Sir. Is there any other spirits here that want to talk? That would like to come and come in here with us? It just has an empty feeling here tonight. You know what I mean? It's like it's empty here. I really wish you would come and communicate with us. Can you come and say goodbye? I don't get it. We're getting absolutely nothing. I mean, we got some pretty good responses, but we're not getting anything on the K2s. No cat ball responses. You know. Well, we had one cat ball response earlier, but I think that was due to me, to be honest with you. Plus, there's been a couple of times the winds blowed so hard that we felt the whole house shake. That's another reason why this will be the last time we come here. It's just the place is really unsafe, and that was a determination that we had to make in dealing with the Forgotten House. You know, it just got to a point to where the structure was unsafe for us to come into anymore. You know, and it's not worth one of us getting hurt or killed. You know, and we are a good ways from the house, and we're on foot. I don't know why the spirits don't want to talk to us. But yes, this will be our very last time here. We've investigated this. Well, it's really, you know, like peeling an onion. There's several layers. I mean, I feel like we've investigated all we can. We only really have access to these 3 rooms here. I mean, we know that there's spirits here. We've made contact with them. And we've made contact with them. We've talked to them. I mean, we even brought them Christmas presents. You know, and then when I fell through the floor right here, you know, that's twice that's happened. And so that tells me if the floor's that bad, if Hound fell in right there, now there's a big gaping hole there. We have to walk across the board. And now on this side of the house, you know, this is a load-bearing wall. And so if it gives way, the whole place could come apart and fall in. Especially when the wind's blowing. So we have decided that we would come down here one last time tonight and to see if the spirits would communicate with us, to tell them goodbye, to let them know that we wouldn't be coming here anymore. There's only so much that we can do, as paranormal investigators in one spot. And it's just like the spirits aren't even here tonight. I have seen a few creepy things. I really have. Since we've been down here, like I saw what looked like a low shadow move across the floor really quick several times in there and then coming into here. And that's when we were sitting out on the porch before we got everything set up. I actually did have a static cam running, so we'll see what's on that to see if I caught anything. But I just don't think the spirits are wanting to communicate with us. But I will say this, I love this old house. I remember when I first came across it, long before I was wolf and hound. I used to run all these woods all around my whole house for miles around. I know every square inch of them. I know where every creek goes. You follow them little creeks in the woods. They're like highways. If you know where they go, you can get around pretty easy. I know where all the muscadines grow, and so that's how I discovered this place. And I remember when we first came here to investigate this place, the very first night, we had a run-in with a nasty-ass buzzard. And if you go back and watch our original Abandoned Farmhouse in the Woods video, you will see that the vulture was a pain in the ass. But of course, we understand that this is probably where that was weird. Probably where they nest. So, we'll share the place with them. And then, we've come here and I was attacked here. I was attacked by the male spirit. He got on my back, and like I felt the weight of him on my back. And yes, so we've been here a lot of times, and we've gotten a lot of great activity here, and the spirits here have been wonderful. They've treated us kindly after that. We got to know them. We bring stuff to them. We bring gifts to them. We even brought a gift for Mr. Sir, the man of the house. We brought him a gift, and we'll be leaving that here before we leave tonight. I'm going to miss coming here to this location. I'm going to miss walking through those woods. And that is something else. All those woods that we had to walk through to get here have been completely cut down. They're not anymore, and it's a depressing sight, because those was beautiful pine woods in there, and that exposed the old farmhouse, and you could see it from the highway, and that means that eventually somebody will come down here and vandalize the place, and you know what jerks do. And I don't want to see that, because that would hurt my heart. That would hurt my heart for the spirits, because they do consider this their home. And I believe that the spirits that are here see this place as it was when they were alive. And I don't want to see anybody tear their place up or graffiti up the walls and stuff. Too many of the locations that we go to are like that. This place is not. And this place is, for a better word, is a pure place. And it's a shame that we have to leave here and not come back here again once we do leave. It saddens me. It saddens me deeply. And that's another reason why I wanted that I'm here and Hound's not with me, because Hound he doesn't have it in his heart. He's really upset that this is our last time here, and he's just out there hanging out on the porch and enjoying this location. And it is scary. And the spirits here are very kind, and I'm going to miss them deeply. I'm going to. because these are very nice people here, and a lot of you do know, but I mean, some of you may not know that my family has a connection to these spirits that are in this house, and especially to the lady that lived in this house. She used to babysit my sister, my older sister, when she was just a baby, so my mama could go to work. And because my mama used to tell me there used to be a long dirt road that came down to this house. Of course, the woods is overtaking it now, so there's no longer a road here. And my mom said they were really nice people, and that she remembered them. And that's how we knew that we had a connection to the spirits here, you know. And in a small community like this was, you know, everybody had a connection to everybody. And I even remember that as a kid growing up in this rural part of North Carolina, in this community, that you know, everybody had a connection with each other. Everybody knew each other, you know, and things aren't like that anymore. Not in the era of time that the spirits that live here was alive. And I'm going to miss coming here and talking to them. And I'm going to miss just coming down here to the house. And, you know, like I said, we've investigated about all we can. We've reached the point to where we're not really even investigating anymore when we come here. And I think that's all right with the spirits too, because they do interact with us here. I mean, most of you have seen our previous videos, you know. And I mean, we've come down here and we spent Christmas with these spirits here, and we came down here the year before last. We come down here on Christmas Day night, and we hung out with the spirits. We came down here. I'd have to ask Hound when it was we came down here when it was 3 degrees. Wasn't that a couple days after Christmas, Hound? Yeah, and we brought Christmas, like I said, we brought Christmas presents to the spirits. And they're still in the exact same spot that we left them. You know, we brought them at Halloween time. We brought a bag of candy down here. That bag of candy's still sitting there. We brought Mr. Sir's cigars, because we know that he liked to smoke cigars, so we bring him some. And we brought him one tonight, you know. But sometimes there comes a time when you have to recognize that something has run its course and you come to the end of that era. And we've come to the end of the era with the abandoned farmhouse in the woods. And this has been a special place for me. This has been a learning place for me. This is somewhere that we've been coming since the very beginning. And, you know, it just sucks when you have to say goodbye. And I know it's an old raggedy, rundown, old house. But to me, I see something beautiful. I see what it probably once was. A strong house. There was a lot of family love here at one time or another. And so, yeah, it's a safe bet to say that I do love this location. I love this house. And I am going to miss it tremendously. And I'm sorry that the spirits was not willing to, you know, to show themselves to us tonight. Not willing to use any of the things that are provided for them to communicate. But maybe they know what's coming too. And they just don't feel like coming out. And that's perfectly fine with us. There's just, man, it was just so many awesome times coming down here. You know, And when I did my long challenge down here, and that was intense. That was intense. It really was. But I felt safe. I felt protected while I was here. And that's these spirits. I mean, when you're dealing with spirits, I mean, they do things, you know, that can be scary, but I don't think that they're meaning to scare us. I think they're just doing the best that they can, you know, to get our attention. And, hey, yeah, this place, it's been a wild ride with the abandoned farmhouse in the woods. And, so we have to say goodbye to it and close this chapter. And with that being said, I want to say thank you to all the people who supported us, who supported the videos from this location. You made it worth our while to just come down here, and so I hope you enjoyed the videos and the time that we spent here. So with that being said, I think it's time to say goodbye and close this chapter. So from Wolf and Hound, we would like to say goodbye and thank you to the abandoned farmhouse in the woods for being a constant source of paranormal activity that we had access to, that we could always come to. And thank you for accepting us into your home. Our time together will be cherished. We love you guys. And we love your home. And we want to thank you for taking the time out to be with us, to use our equipment to communicate with us.
Even though they didn't really understand it at first.
At first they didn't, did they?
No, they didn't. But it grew on them.
So I didn't take any pictures, and we will be providing pictures, so you'll be able to see a picture collage in this video and I think Hound's pretty good at doing that stuff, so we can get pictures from different times we've been here. We got access to that stuff right now.
It's all in the group.
Yeah, so we can do different pictures, and so I want to close out with hats off to the abandoned farmhouse in the woods. Thank you. And that's it.
To walk 1,000 good miles from our hometown, leaving everyone behind as their slow fires die down. Once we left, we found it harder and harder to slow down. 'Cause we set out to walk 1,000 good miles from our hometown. 1,000 good miles. The years have come and gone, but we're right where we feel we belong. And anyone else would have turned back by now. But we set out to walk 1,000 good miles from our hometown, leaving everyone behind as their slow fires die down. Once we left, we found it harder and harder to slow down. Yeah, we set out to walk 1,000 good miles from our hometown, leaving everyone behind as their slow fires die down. Once we left, we found it harder and harder to slow down. 'Cause we set out to walk 1,000 good miles from our hometown. 1,000 good miles. Yeah, yeah, 1,000 good miles. Oh, 1,000 good miles. Oh, oh, yeah, 1,000 good miles. Ooh, 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 yeah. 1,000